YouTube, 6X player here doing a deck profile for my reverse Daiyusha Dimension Please deck. Let's get started. The starter is Dimension Robo Diamagnum. Right here goes to rear guard. You can put this card in the soul to give your Vanguard +4. Combos with the regular Daiyusha to give him +4, and then he gets a crit. It's a good 5k booster, and it's a good target to lock for reverse Daiyusha. So I'll run him. Next, I run 3 of the main boss cards. Dark Dimension Robo Reverse Daiyusha. Now, Reverse Daiyusha is so much fun to play with because you can combat 1 and lock 2 Dimension Please rear guards you have. Dimension Robo. Yeah, it has to be Dimension Robo rear guards, and you lock them, and your opponent's Vanguard loses 10,000 power for that turn. So it's really good because now they have to guard for a lot. So 3 Reverse Daiyushas. Next, I run 3 Break Ride, Super Dimension Robo Kizzard. It's one of the most scariest break rides in the game because right on top of it, give Vanguard plus 10,000 and 1 critical. And you combat 1. And give the Vanguard skill. When you drive check a grade 3, you can destroy 1 shield your opponent has in the Guardian Circle. If it's a perfect guard, the effect is negated. So if you drive check a grade 3 and they perfect guard, you can destroy that and then the attack hits for a critical. That is amazing. It puts so much pressure on your opponent because now I've seen people guard like 4 to 5 cards. I've seen people double perfect guard it and double perfect guard 1 attack. That's really good. That's 4 cards they're losing. And I've seen people drop 6 cards just to stop this card from hitting. Amazing card. And his other skill, when it's boosted by Dimension Please, he gets +2, so 13k attacker. Yeah, it's one of the scariest break rides in the game because it can actually destroy perfect shields and negate their effects. Pretty good. Combo with the reverse Daiyusha. They have to guard for a lot more now. So yeah, I only run 3. I'll tell you why. I run 2 regular Daiyushas. During the attack step, if its attack power is 14 or greater, it gets 1 critical. So it's like early game pressure. You can combo with this. You put on the soul, give him +4. So attack for 14 plus crit early game. And then you can go cross ride. So yeah, pretty good. Now I only run 8 grade 3s. With this card, you probably want to run more grade 3s. But I run only 8 because of the fear factor. Because your opponent does not know how many grade 3s you run. And that's really good. So I don't want to run too many grade 3s, and just my hand just sucks with grade 3s, so I don't want to run too many. And I have gotten his effect off many times, so even with 8 grade 3s, so yeah, it's pretty good. On to the grade 2s. I run 2 Kizzard. Vanguard skill only. It's like a mini break ride. Vanguard rides on top of it. It gets plus 5,000, so when you ride this, it gets the critical already, so you don't have to use this card. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Even if you ride the Brick Ride on top of it, the Brick Ride gets plus 5, so it'd be swinging for 16 with this, so 21, and then plus 2 from that, that's 23. And then you can combo with the grade 1, which I'll show you later. So, yeah, he's pretty good. If you miss your Brick Ride, you'll always have this combo ready. The 2 Kizzards. I run 2 Dimension Robo Fighters at 10Ks. They're good. I run 2 Dimension Robo Dibrarics. Now his skill is combat 1, put this card in the soul. And your Vanguard gets skill. It gets plus 4,000, so again, gets a critical. And gets a skill when the attack hits your opponent's Vanguard. You can retire 1 rear guard your opponent has. So yeah, it's pretty good if you want to kill off a annoying rear guard your opponent has, like a Silent Tom. You can use this skill to put in the soul, and attack hits, retire 1 rear guard your opponent has. So it's pretty good. I run 1 Die Driller. It's the same thing as Cosmo Peak. It's combat 1 when it's placed on the rear guard. Give 1 rear guard plus 4,000. I'll explain later why I run this. Probably the most important grade 2 in the deck. The Dragons, the 12k attackers. A Dimension Robo in the Vanguard. Can attack for 12k. I'll explain this also later because you need these for the reverse Daiyusha. Grade 1s. I run 2 Dimension Robo Dibrarics. I wish I had room for more. I don't, but his skill is only soul skill, so you have to write him or put him in the soul somehow. But I don't run any soul cards, so his skill is you can soul blast him to give the Vanguard skill. When the attack hits, you can counter blast 1 to draw a card. Really good. It gives you early game or late game draw power. So you have to soul blast before you attack. So you got to keep that in mind. Yeah, Dibrarics is really good. I run 4 Die Drillers. Die Driller is same thing as the grade 2 version. When it's placed on the rear guard, counter blast 1 only to give one of your Dimension Robos +4. The +4 is something you really need in this deck. I'll show you the combo. So after I'm done with the deck. 4 Tigers, Vanguard Dimension Robo attacks for 10k. Really good, early game. 4 Perfect Guards, the new Perfect Guards that came out in BT 13. Die Shields, Dimension Robo. Really good because now you can actually, if you have too many, you can actually lock this with reverse. So, but you probably won't need it. Onto the triggers. I run 4 Dimension Robo draw triggers. 2 normal ones, because they only have 4 draws for Dimension Robo. So 6 draws, 4 crits, 6 crits. These are also non-Dimension Robo, but whatever. And 4 heals. So 6 crits, 6 draws, 4 heals. Alright, combo time. Okay. So this, those, I guess, yeah, it doesn't matter what I pick else. That. So this is your basic field. And now you go Break Ride, gets plus 10,000 and 1 critical. Then you call this or one of these. So that's why I run 4 of these and 1 of those. Because you can counter blast 1 to give him +4. So it'd be attacking for 16. That's really good. And now you activate reverse Daiyusha skill. Lock these 2 cards. Your opponent's Vanguard loses 10,000 power. And now they have to guard for 16, 21, and 17. If you think about it, if it's too hard for you, just think of it this way. Like your whole front row gets plus 10,000. So it would be attacking for 30-something, 31, 26, and then 27. That's how much they have to guard with. But it's 16, 17, 21. That's how much they have to guard with. And with the Break Ride skill, if I get a grade 3, I can destroy the Perfect Guard. So they have to drop their hand. It's really fun to watch. It's really fun to do because your opponent panics and does not know how to guard. And Reverse Daiyusha is so much fun to play. It's only 1 counterblast for his skill and locking 2. Really fun to play. And Die Kaiser is really fun because I've done it many times. My opponent Perfect Guards and I get a grade 3. I destroy the Perfect Guard and I win. The deck's really fun to play. It's really combo. And I hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile. Leave a like if you did and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.